Hey everyone, today I want to talk about, I know I look funny. I just had I had to get my hair dyed. Um, I tend to get a lot of white hair. And so it's mostly in the front. Although my roots, my roots did grow out a lot. So I was trying to do just like the top portion and not the bottom, because the bottom I don't have any issues with. It's just the length that grew out. I had a lot of white hair and I just wanted to cover it up. So that's why I look funny. So I'll be talking to you guys for about 30 minutes or so. Just have a little chit chat. So this product, this hair dye, I've been using it for a little over a year. I love it. I truly do. It doesn't over dry my hair. The conditioner's great. The color does last a little longer. And I just like it. It doesn't smell like ammonia or anything. And so I just love overall the way my hair turns out after I dye my hair with this product. So this is the box, Garnier, this one, and I always use the 3.0 for my hair. So basically, I mean, it's not much of a change because this is my hair color, so it's not really much of a change, but I like it. Really nice. And so I mean, it's great, and I've been using it for a little over a year. And it's what, $9.99 I think. Well, I always get it at Target, so it's around, yeah, $10, a little over $10 with tax. But I love it. I totally recommend it. Again, I use it for my hair every time I need to. I mean, I've been thinking about getting my hair dyed with a hairstylist, and it's not that I'm being stingy, but because I dye my hair a little dark, I know it's gonna be a little bit harder for them to pull it out. And just because I like to get my my hair blonde, not all of it, some parts of it. And so due to the fact that I've been dyeing it so long and literally everything that's grown is mostly dye, that's why I don't want to go through that hassle of paying so much money and then for them to tell me, oh, we can't really go blonde because of the color, because of this, because of that. So I just keep it at a natural color, and yeah, just grow it out. But at some point I would like to change my hair color. I don't know. I want to play with a few colors here and there and see how that works out. I have been seeing some girls do like a orangey red color, which doesn't look bad. I like it. I actually do. I don't know. Maybe next year I'll change color. I don't know. But I have been thinking about it. I really have. It looks nice. So yeah, I recommend this 100%. Try it out. I have tried the other brands though, and I really don't like them. I feel like the color comes out pretty quick. That's just my personal opinion. Maybe it's me. I don't know. I do feel like the other brands, like the color comes out quicker. I feel like it over dries my hair. Not only that, the itchiness in your scalp, it kills me. Like, I want to scratch my head so bad, but you can't, because if you do, you get all the dye in your hands and everything. That's a mess. So yeah, I look funny. But yeah, I really want to see how this turns out. And obviously it's gonna turn out nice. So yeah, today's a nice day. It's really nice. I love the sunny days. I really do. I don't know. I like it when it rains, but honestly, I mean, I know we need the rain. But I like it more when it's sunny. I feel more energized, more I don't know, that summer spring vibes or spring vibes are gorgeous. I love it. And I really don't plant any plants outside in the backyard anymore. I used to, but they don't tend to last. And so, yeah, it's upsetting when they die, when the plants die. But I try to do the best I can with what I have. And the ones that have been working out for me are like the ones that grow long and stuff. And I'm trying to get that green thumb. So hopefully I do. This one in the back, as you guys can see, it's barely getting there. I've been changing spots where the plant has been. I just change it around so much just to see where it likes it and where it's gonna thrive. But I feel like right there is getting it's growing, and so I feel like it likes it there. So I'm gonna leave it there for now and see how that goes. I have a few more around the house. Not that one, not the same as that one. The ones I do have are the ones that like just grow and grow, and you could like, just play with it as you wish. And so those are easier for me to grow and, just like cut a piece and, put it in water and then it grows roots, and then I could just put in another pot and I have another plant. But let me tell you, I would go to Home Depot or Home Depot. I feel like a few places are really expensive to buy, and so I just tend to buy one, and if I can make more out of that one, then I'll do so. But particularly, my favorite plant are the orchids. Oh my God, do I love the orchids? I have had dozens upon dozens. How many have I made them? How many have actually survived? None. Just one. I have one. I actually had to repot it, and I thought the roots were rotten and stuff, and no, they were actually nice. It hasn't bloomed or anything yet, so I'm hoping at some point it will, since I repotted it. So I hope it does. But I love orchids, the colors, everything. Oh my God, it drives me crazy. I love it. And so I just, at some point I gave up because I was buying and buying, hoping that, I would just get the hang of it. I did my research, I did everything, and they would still die. I'm like, I just don't know. Maybe it's the house, I don't know what it is, but they just didn't make it. So funny enough, just one did, and it's there, but again, it hasn't bloomed or anything, so I'm hoping that one will. Also, like, I love roses. I love it when they smell like roses. I feel like nowadays most roses, they're roses because they look like roses, and they are, but they don't have that rose smell. So I don't know, but I love roses. And I'm hoping that at some point I'll have some nice roses, different colors, because they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous, and then the smell of it, especially when you walk around in your yard or backyard and stuff, and you're getting those blooms. Oh, gorgeous. Overall, I do love flowers, so I try to decorate my indoor with plants and stuff, and just really see what stays alive for me and what doesn't. But yeah, I bought a orchid a while back, and that one was the priciest one out of them all that I have purchased. That one was about $40. Gorgeous plant. Did not make it. I did everything, and nope, it didn't make it. So I'm like, nope, I am not gonna waste more money or buy a really expensive orchid. That's just not gonna work for me. So yeah, I hope you guys are having fun today, wherever you guys are at. and I share your stories with me. I don't know, maybe um, share how you guys take care of your plants, what plants, are easier to take care of, which ones are not. I have had cactus, but even those, as much as I don't water them, I don't know, something goes wrong in the process. But it'd be funny. Uh, People are like, that's the easiest one to take care of, but which I do read the directions and stuff because they normally have like a little stick in the plant, but no, I don't know. I think I'm cursed. I don't have the green thumb, and I don't know if I will, but I am manifesting. I will for sure at some point. I just gotta keep practicing, keep seeing until I get it. Um, and so yeah, just waiting for my hair. I mean, it's pretty dark, although I feel like I didn't get the darkest one because I believe the darkest one is 1.0 and this is 3.0. And I'm like, yeah, no, I do not want to have black hair. No. Funny enough, my sister, one time she bought me the darkest one. I'm like, holy Lord, what are you doing? I do not do black. So that one time we were together, well, we tried because they're 6 hours away from me, but when she dyed my hair, yeah, it was super black. I was hesitant to do it, but the fact that she bought it and stuff, I just felt bad not telling her no. So sorry, sis, if you get to see my video, I'm just being honest. But I mean, towards the end, it turned out great. I mean, I liked it, but yeah, I just felt like it was way too black. I'm not used to having my hair that dark. Although it seems like it is a dark, I do have black hair. So yeah, and yeah, she did it, and so yep, she's something else. But yep, you guys. But yeah, suggest, I don't know what plant I should try out next, and I will buy it, and then I guess I could show you guys the process, and see if it does thrive or if it dies on me again, which I hope it doesn't. I'm manifesting it won't. I just started getting into the manifesting. Like, I've seen videos of influencers and whatnot talk about like manifesting and stuff, and it's not that I wasn't a believer. I just didn't. I thought it was just like a talk, like like it's not really true and stuff. Although now I've been practicing it, and so because there's a lot of things that are going on, so maybe at some point, some video, I'll talk about that. But I started getting to manifesting and being more positive because at some point it's not that I wasn't, it was just like any little thing will get to me, and then I would be negative and I'll see things in a negative way, and it just it wasn't working out for me. So I just started following motivational speakers, a lot of different people on YouTube as well, and then I started reading books. Reading books that were recommended, and that's been helping me. I haven't read as many books as I want, just because a full-time employee plus doing school, so I try to squeeze everything. Also, I do have to come home and cook and stuff, clean, so I just try to manage everything as much as I can. And I try not to find excuses. There's just, at this point, I'm like, no excuses. I'm not getting any younger. I know where I want to be, and so I'm going to get there no matter what. So, yeah, it's been a journey. It hasn't been easy at all. And Now that, I'm at a certain point in my life, I look back and I'm like, God, everything that happened was for a reason. And I feel like at the time it was negative, and I would question everything, and I didn't see and I didn't understand much. Also, not to speak about religion, but I wasn't that close to God. I really wasn't. I wouldn't really, I would pray, but just like at the surface type of thing. I don't have much faith. Um, I would just lean on my understanding and do things that I thought were right, and that, that they were going to work out. And to be honest, a lot of things did not. Instead of having the outcome that I thought I was going to get, I wasn't getting it. Um, and so it wasn't easy. It was really, really hard. But now I could say I'm not where I want to be, but my faith has grown a lot. I'm not perfect, because I am not. If I sit here and I tell you I am perfect, no, I'm not. In any way, shape, or form, in any part of my life, am I perfect? No. No. I still make mistakes. Sometimes things get the best of me when I know it shouldn't, and it should not. I'm still practicing. I'm still not practicing. I feel like that's the wrong word to use, but I'm just trying to change as a person, 100%. Cause I just decided, like, okay, the old me is not what I want to be anymore. I want to be someone better, someone different. And again, I've heard it several times. If you start doing things, if you want to see a difference, or something different in your life, and you want a different outcome, you have to change things, right? And so that's that's the process I'm in, where I'm like, okay, I need to change this. I need to be better at this. At work, what am I doing that I shouldn't be doing? How am I carrying myself? So, yeah. So I'm just trying to change all of those things I need to change. So, yep. But I am going to go and take this off, and I'll show you how it looks after.